This is North Dakota Today.
Good morning, good morning. Hello everyone. Welcome on into North Dakota Today. Thank you so much for joining us here. My name is Ashlyn Hill.
And I'm Sophia Richards.
Guess what today is?
National Hot Dog Day?
Yes! Who here remembers when Sophia said she would win a hot dog eating contest at our station?
I remember that.
The folks at home remember too.
Yeah.
Here was the thing. How many did you say you could eat?
I think 5, but this was a hot subject of debate in our newsroom.
It sure was.
Yeah.
Well, and why was that again? Do you remember what I'm going to point out?
What?
Was the fact that she didn't realize she only had 10 minutes to complete the challenge.
Yes.
Okay, so we finished the show that day. That was after talking about the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. Joey Chestnut, the people's champ.
Yes.
We went into the newsroom, Jordan and then Jesse Ahmet, me, you, all talking about how many hot dogs we could all down. I was straight up like, I could eat one in 5 minutes. And also, I would never force myself to eat more. It's the bun that's going to get you.
Yep.
You were dead set. You could eat 5. Jessie said she's so competitive that she would at least down 5, or however many you did to beat you. She said she's super competitive. And then Jordan was like, "Oh, I would eat that naturally in 10 minutes." But 10 minutes was the kicker where you decided maybe I couldn't do 5.
Because a lot of the times when I go out to eat or I have a big meal in front of me, I'll eat like half. And then I'll be like chit-chatting, whatever, and then I'll finish, but I always clean my plate.
But that's not in 10 minutes.
Yeah. So that's what I think would disqualify me.
Yeah, I think so too. I never believed in you from the start when you said 5.
You were doubtful. And I thought maybe you were just being a hater, but I think you were just being realistic.
I'm so realistic. So realistic. Are you kidding me? And I said it would be the buns that get you. But either way, today's National Hot Dog Day, so, you know, fire up the grill.
Maybe I will just let you guys know on National Hot Dog Day if I do eat 5 hot dogs today.
Yeah, well,
I'll have to keep everyone updated.
You know, people remember that we talked about it because they said, when's the contest? I'm like, when are we going to get, you know, Miss North Dakota Hot Dog Day?
Yeah.
That's like, what are we going to combine all of them together?
Just a big soiree.
Yeah,
event.
Sophia Championship.
Yeah.
It's going to just be series after series where Sophia takes first place. I'm waiting for it.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. Today was my big reminder, though, with Hot Dog Day.
Yeah. I love it. My favorite holiday.
Hey, a good excuse to eat a hot dog if you're looking for one today. What else is going on?
Well, Jelly Roll performed at the Red River Valley Fair last week. He will be at the North Dakota State Fair in Minot this Saturday, I believe. Oh, excuse me. And he actually made a really funny statement. So he is known for his tattoos. Yeah. He has them all over. We have a photo right here.
Okay, yep.
And the facial tattoos. So despite being one of the most heavily tattooed musicians in the country rock crossover scene, Jelly Roll admitted that there are many tattoos on his body that he wishes he hadn't gotten over the years. This is a quote from him. He says, "Oh, 96% of them. I have more tattoo regrets than I do. Man, I'm glad I got this," he admitted. And then he said, "How do you think at 16 years old and how you think at 36 years old are so dramatically far apart from each other? It's embarrassing." And he says that he has one of a Gerber baby smoking tattooed on his arm. And he said, "I don't know who authorized this in my life or who was around me at this moment, but I hate them."
Oh my gosh.
I just had to share this because I know a lot of people probably saw him at the fair.
Yeah.
Maybe you're planning to see him at the state fair. And this is just so funny because he's so known for these tattoos and he ended up regretting them.
Yeah, I mean, it's a story we've all heard before, right? A lot of folks end up saying that they regret tattoos that they got when they were young.
Yes.
A lot of times. You're very different, like he said, at 16 versus 36. Also, if you have no idea who that man is, pay attention because he's only getting bigger, bigger, bigger in a country kind of rock crossover genre of music. So familiarize yourself. I know that his concert was incredibly attended at the Red River Valley Fair. Over 15,000 people showing up for Jelly Roll. Insane.
I'm not a huge fan of him, but he is very talented, and I just thought that was so funny.
It is funny, and it's kind of like, yeah, I could see that. And then I could also see why he doesn't show many of them. Whenever he performs, he's always in a jacket. You really don't see that many besides just his forearms, like that photo, and then the ones all like across his face and forehead. So,
yeah, I don't have any. I definitely, though, probably wouldn't get a face tattoo.
I don't have any either.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'm scared to get one.
I think so too.
I don't want to live in regret.
No.
I don't want to get it and then regret it.
No.
That couldn't be me.
Definitely not.
Well, good luck with that. Interesting. Always interesting. Okay, who is a fan of The Bachelor or The Bachelorette franchise? I know one of us here is.
A little bit. I hate to admit that I'm a little bit of a fan.
I haven't watched it in years, but I always see the recaps online, which is probably more entertaining than the show itself.
Yes.
Well, the Bachelor franchise making its return with a more mature spin-off in mind. Why? How? How could it be more mature, you're wondering? Jerry Turner announced that he will star as the very first Golden Bachelor. That's going to be airing on ABC this upcoming fall. Now, according to the network, the 71-year-old father of 2 is self-described as a hopeless romantic looking for someone to share the sunset years of life. Here's the kicker, though. So he, you know, great-looking, handsome man. We can see that here. Go, Jerry. You're doing great. That's a family of him, his 2 daughters, and his 2 granddaughters. We'll get into his history here in a second. The kicker here, though, ABC has not announced the age of the women that he will be dating, competing for his heart.
Wow.
That's what they always do. Older man, it's going to be Sophia-year-olds.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I don't know if I can watch that.
I know. That's kind of why I do want to tune in to see what the age range of women is. Our guy Jerry, though, says that he wants someone high energy.
Okay. So maybe a little
We're filling in the
younger.
blanks here.
Yeah.
You know what? They would never put a 71-year-old woman on The Bachelorette and then give her younger, good-looking men to date. So I'm judging this. I'm judging the whole thing. And will I watch the first episode when it airs?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yes. You have to see. Well, do you know the age rule?
No.
So whatever your age is, you divide it by 2 and then add 7, and that's the youngest that you can date.
That's a lot of math.
It's a thing. I promise. I wish I would have brought my
For the
calculator.
show?
No, for like life.
Oh.
It's a thing. I promise you guys. Whatever your age is. So I'm 22 divided by.
Oh God. Do
2.
it. Do it live.
Wait.
Walk us through.
Quick math, guys. So 11 plus 7 is.
We're gonna wait this one out with
18.
her, everybody.
So that's technically
get the
youngest
kiddos
I
at
could
home
date.
counting on their fingers right
Yeah.
now along with us. This took a turn that I did not see coming this entire time.
I promise this is a known thing. I promise.
Okay.
Google it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was married to his high school sweetheart. She passed away in 2017. So that photo of him and his family were him, his 2 daughters, and their 2 granddaughters. And he says that his family is who ultimately encouraged him to join the show. So you know what? We'll just have to see how it plays out. Again, it's airing this fall on ABC. The first of its kind, though, with the Golden Bachelor. So that'll be interesting to see how it all plays out.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot coming up on today's show right here on North Dakota Today. Are your kiddos ready for fall sports? We're talking about physicals